Yo, what is up, guys? It is currently day 4. It is currently 6:18 o'clock. Honestly, this morning I didn't feel like waking up. I felt like sleeping, but you gotta grind. You gotta do the time. You gotta grind, and that grinding will be on my iPad, metaphorically. Let's go. Yo guys, school is over. It is Friday. It is time for the weekend, baby. Let's
What you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Can't you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Every step that I can't take.
Alright guys, we just finished with barbells. We're gonna go on to, I think, either incline or hammer curls. Let's get into it. Alright guys, as you know, it is a Friday, but sadly, I'm not gonna do any partying. It seems like I got quite a lot of work to do. So, there's a couple of things I gotta work on. See? Wait. So you got that. But this should not take me any more than 3 hours. I also got to do some research regarding my landscaping business. Alright guys, the last video you just saw was around 5 something. It is currently 7:23 and I was planning to do some grinding like I needed to do, but I didn't. I didn't because I was distracted because I saw a notification from Instagram and I went to press on it, and then somehow I don't know how it works, but sometimes you just end up on Reels. I don't even know how, but I end up on Reels and end up scrolling for about an hour, which is the first time I've relapsed in cheap dopamine sources since I started this series. It's okay to relapse. It's actually part of the process. A thing to keep in mind about these sources like TikTok, Snapchat, Spotlight, Reels, Shorts, all that stuff, is that the algorithm is made for you to stay. It's made for you to stay, and so they give videos of people who know how to make you stay on the app. The more you stay on the app, the more money they get. So you really have to really ask yourself, do you want to be a
consumer?
Do you want to be, basically, do you want to leave the Matrix or not? If you want to leave the Matrix, you gotta stop watching that shit, bro. Serious talk. Bro, life, there's so much more to life, and you just end up scrolling on your fucking phone for an hour? What are you fucking doing? Huh? Like, dude, if you want to make some fucking money, you're talking about all this, all that, but you're scrolling on your phone. How do you expect to get anything done by doing that? I'm not gonna lie. Don't put complete blame on yourselves, because like I said, they have people, smart fucking people working in Silicon Valley that knows they know how to computer program, and they know a shit ton about the brain, and they use these tactics, these scientific data to keep you on there. So your brain is being hacked. I hate to break it to you, but they're using you. Anyways, like how I was saying, what they do is truly evil, and you must fight back. Don't be so slave-minded to be watching this useless content. Trust me, you're not learning a thing, and it's not helping you. Because if you're not taking action, you're not taking action. Nothing happens if nothing happens. And this restricts you from doing something. So part of the series is just me, like, and it should be you two, trying to refrain, abstain, whatever, from using these cheap sources, you know, because that's artificial. And plus, like I said earlier, in the first day of the series, time is a valuable commodity you must not waste, and you cannot waste that time on your fucking phone scrolling mindlessly. Not to mention, it ruins your attention span hella, because it's so stimulating. It's so stimulating that when you go back to the real world, your brain is just so overstimulated that the world is just boring. Man, fuck school, fuck random family parties, and fuck random family friends. It is 12:45 now. This is not ideal. This is definitely an inconvenience for me, but we must adapt. Now, here's the thing. To be or not to be? That is the question. Now, to go hard in school, as in try to still get straight A's, or do not try to get straight A's? That is the question. Again, to be or not to be, that is the question. To go to college or become an entrepreneur and go full-time landscaper, that is the question. Now, like I said, time is a commodity. So, how should I spend it? Should I spend it, 20% school, 20% SAT, 20% landscaping, 20% working out, 20% sleeping, health? I don't know. It's impossible. Alright, an update on the landscaping business. So earlier today, I have to go back a little bit. 1 week earlier, I signed up for this app called Thumbtack Pro, and it's basically it's an agency that helps connect clients to clientees. And so I signed up for it, but then I paused because I saw, it does a background check and you have to be 18 years or older, and I was not gonna go through all the trouble getting like someone else's ID. So like, whatever, I'm just gonna delay this and just go old fashioned way, get clients the old fashioned way, which is like knocking, or like, traditional marketing. So anyways, they keep calling me. I did answer one time before, and we had a conversation. It was like, and they're like, oh yeah, just tell me when you got that figured out, the whole age thing. But then today, they called me again, and I picked up, and I was talking to this guy, and he was chill, and he basically told me, oh yeah, the background check is just for like making sure you don't have like a criminal history, like any violent history. So I'm like, oh, okay. So then, and he starts introducing me to about this app, and I wasn't sure if he was customer service or if he was a salesman. He was cool, he gave me some compliments. He was like, oh wow, I respect that you're hustling at such a young age. You trust me, you're gonna go places. Trust me. And then he also said that there's a high demand for landscaping right now in your area. It's like, I'm like, oh yeah. Like I said, I wasn't sure. I'm still not. I don't know too much information about the app. I mean, it is just $20 I could lose, so I think I might just go forward with it tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm also planning to knock on some doors with my cousin and see if that works. A big day tomorrow. make sure to stay in tune. Yeah, a thing about me is that before starting anything, I like to have some information about it. I like to know most of it. It gives me a feeling of security, knowing what I'm going into. And right now, I don't feel that security from paying in this app, even though it just cost me $20. And also, I would like to, explore the business world, use strategies and methods to, get clients myself without having to pay for a $20 a month membership. To be or not to be? That is the question. To pay for membership or not to pay for membership? That is the question. Another thing is that I don't even know what type of equipment my cousin has. He says he has equipment, but I still haven't seen it. And as well, I have zero experience in landscaping. I don't know, maybe I pull a few weeds out of the backyard as a kid, but that's about it. Also, I just want to thank whoever's watching this. Thank you for watching me going through this process, and I hope this also inspires you to do your own thing, because it's truly what gives purpose in life. If you guys didn't know, right now I'm in a constant state of enlightenment. I'm just constantly high. Ideally, is that we get clients the old-fashioned way, build up experience, build up reviews, build up all that stuff, and then once we feel like it's harder to get clients or losing clients, that's when I think I'm going to use the Thumbtack Pro. But they keep on calling me. But right now, we need backup. We gotta play this out smart. Like I said, this is a crucial moment in my life. The other day I was watching Martin Luther King, and he was saying this was an important time of your life, and so I shall not waste it. You gotta play it smart. Well, like I said, time is a commodity. It's a limited resource in this world, and it's something to level out the playing field. We all go to the same time, but how are you using your time? So what should I do with my time? Like I said, should I be focusing on school, SCT, the company, gym? What is the meaning of life? To be or not to be? That is the question. And if you made it this long, I suggest you do some rethinking in your life, because why are you wasting your time watching my videos? What's wrong with you?